All right, so we're going to be talking about the best ways to monetize YouTube. We're going to go over a lot of the most common methods. We'll be talking about, how I monetize YouTube myself, how I have some of my clients monetize YouTube. I've helped 4 clients get to figures a year. I've helped a bunch of other clients get to 7 figures a year, and I've helped a ton of people get to 6 figures a year on YouTube as well. So I'm going to be talking about different strategies we use with different types of clients, which one I think is the best overall. I'm going to be giving you examples of people that do these different strategies really well. And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into it with the first one on the list, which is YouTube AdSense. So if we go to my YouTube channel here, this is my main YouTube channel. So you can see that I make a significant amount of money from AdSense. This is just in the last 28 days, I'm making 41,000, and it hasn't even loaded from the day before. So it's really just the last like 27 days or so. And I typically hit over 50K per month in AdSense, sometimes over 60K per month, like in a 31-day period. So you can make a significant amount of money from AdSense if you're doing things right. And in order to get AdSense, you do need to have 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours of watch time, in order to get monetized. And then you want to enable monetization on your videos. Now, one thing that a lot of people don't do, that people really mess this up, is they're like, oh, I'm not going to enable ads because I think it annoys people. Well, let me tell you a secret, guys. Ads are basically the only way that YouTube makes money. Okay. And why would YouTube promote your content if they're not making money from it? Think about it. Okay. So, over and over again, with my own channel, with my clients' channels, I have not only enabled monetization, but I actually max it out. I like to put ads every 90 to 180 seconds on videos. So I really like to just put a bunch of ads on them. And guess what? I'm telling you right now, um, your clients don't really care, because around the same amount of ads are going to pop up. Maybe they get like one extra ad or something like that. And if you're making good content, who cares? And honestly, smart people are going to have, they're either going to pay for YouTube Premium or they're going to have ad blocker. If it really annoys them that much, I mean, it's not that hard to get an ad blocker or pay for YouTube Premium. So it will make a huge difference in how much you make, because your YouTube is going to promote you more. And by the way, I've done tests on this. YouTube absolutely will 100%, I'm 100% sure of this, promotes videos that make them more money more than videos that don't make them more money. Sometimes the video might get 2 or 3 times more views if it makes them money. So definitely be monetizing when it comes to AdSense. But to be honest with you guys, if you're making 10K per month with AdSense, you should be making at least 50K per month with other methods. And this is even if you have a mass market channel, because I'm going to be talking about this in a moment. If you've got a niche channel versus a mass market channel, you're going to be making like 100 times more than AdSense with a niche channel. But even with a mass market channel that gets a ton of views, you should be making at least 5 times more from your other sources of revenue and your other sources of profit versus your AdSense. So even if you're making like 10K per month, you should be making at least 50K per month from other revenue sources. Okay? So that's the first way you make money, YouTube AdSense. It's honestly really nice, because even if I would have stopped uploading, I would still consistently be making at least 20, 30K per month in AdSense for years, because I get a lot of my views from search, and it's a significant amount of money I'm making from AdSense. So really nice, really good one. Next is going to be affiliate marketing. So this is also includes courses, usually low or medium ticket courses. And I actually prefer affiliate marketing over making your own course. If you're going to go through the trouble to make your own course, you might as well make it into a coaching program, which is what we're going to go over here, either a coaching program or an agency or a growth partner model. If you're going to go through the trouble to make your own course, because making an actual good course is a ton of effort. And a huge mistake I see a lot of people making is they'll become like a little bit of an expert on something. They're pretty good at it, and they just make a course right away. And the thing is, when you make a course right away, if you haven't done the proper market research, you're going to put a ton of stuff in that course, both in the marketing as well as the course itself, that people don't want. People don't want and they don't need, right? And that's just going to waste a lot of your own time, and it's going to waste a lot of your clients' times as well. Okay, so I made this mistake one time where I created a course before I'd done the proper market research. And it was a massive mistake because I wasted about 3 to 4 months of my life grinding to create this course. And I only made about $10,000 from it. And it was just a massive mistake. Now, if I were to do this now, I might have still tried the same idea. But what I would have done is I would have started a coaching program and basically just offered to coach people on this for, something like $100 an hour. Just very simple. Offer $100 an hour, or maybe get people on the phone and then try to sell them in a few $1,000 coaching program where they get to get on the phone with me. And then I would create the content as I go along based on what the customers actually ask for. Okay, based on what they actually ask for. Because not only is coaching more profitable, easier to sell, has much higher profit margins, but on top of it, it's basically an amazing market research mechanism, because when you're coaching people, you're going to be getting on sales calls. So that's great for your marketing. And then the second thing is you're going to be actually coaching people. So you're going to see what they're actually struggling with and what you need to focus on. If you make a course right off the bat without doing that proper market research, you're going to be talking about stuff that they don't care about. You think they care about it, and you think it's important, but they don't think it's important. And so you're going to just waste a massive amount of time for yourself as well as your clients. And if you're going to do market research, you might as well get paid to do market research, which is why you should just start a coaching program. Then later on down the line, once you know everything that people want, maybe you can package it into a course. Or what you can do is just partner up with a really good affiliate who already has done all of this work. They already have proof that what they're doing works. They already have thousands of clients and hundreds of client testimonials. And it's undeniable that what they're doing actually works, right? That is a much more attractive, um, option for me. Much more attractive. It's just infinitely more attractive. And then the best thing about the affiliate is you can partner up with an affiliate, try to promote them. And if your audience doesn't buy, that's great. You just saved yourself a shitload of time making a coaching program or a course. If your audience does buy like crazy, well, guess what? You just got paid to do market research to figure out what your audience actually wants, what they're actually willing to spend money on. So absolutely love affiliate marketing. One of my favorite ways of making money, one of my favorite ways of testing out different offers as well. So if you're not aware, I think everybody knows what affiliate marketing is. You put a link in your description. If someone clicks on it and they end up buying the product, you get a percentage of the sale. Lots of different platforms for doing this: Impact, CJ Affiliate, Share a Sale, Rakuten, ClickBank. The best affiliate marketing deals I have found come directly from the website. Some of these are good, don't get me wrong, but the best ones I found come directly from the website. So the best way to discover good affiliate marketing deals is to look at different websites in your niche. See if they're, maybe you can start watching ads, looking at different tools to see who's running ads on YouTube, and then go to their website, see if they have an affiliate program. Another way is just asking other YouTubers, seeing what other YouTubers are promoting, then go to their website, look at the affiliate program. Typically, it's going to be at the very bottom of the website, or you can just go Control F and type affiliate or referral or partnership or something like that, and it'll show up at the very bottom typically. You click on it, and then you can apply for it. And yeah, affiliate revenue is amazing. I do, 100K per month affiliate revenue. It's amazing. Someone else who does affiliate incredibly well is this guy, Thomas Gannett. So I'll give this guy a shout out. So he doesn't even make videos that often, but basically what he did is he essentially, like his last video was 5 months ago, but basically what he did is, instead of creating an agency or selling a course on how to create an agency, he partnered up with Go High Level, and you can see here's his referral link right here. And then he gave people free courses and free coaching on how to start agencies, start and grow an agency. And all they have to do is sign up for his Go High Level link. That's it. And Go High Level is a little expensive. It's a few $100s a month. It's a great tool. A lot of people use it. But he gets a significant amount of income from them. I think he probably makes $40,000 a month recurring when people, stay signed up for Go High Level. And he's making over 100K per month. So he talks about it in this video, how I make 100K per month in passive income at 21. He's a freaking 21-year-old. And instead of, going through all that trouble of learning how to create an amazing course or, learning how to create an amazing coaching program, he just offered Go High Level as an affiliate. Then he'd work with people on how to use it and implement it. And then he created the course and created the coaching program in the meantime, and he just gave it away for free as long as the person signed up with his link, which is pretty brilliant. I think that's a brilliant way of monetizing it. And he barely posts, guys. Last post was 5 months ago. And even when he was posting, he was only doing it a few times a month. Like, 5 months ago, 2 videos, and 6 months ago, 2 more videos. Then the video before that was 9 months ago. Yeah, so he was barely posting it, and he just used YouTube as a way to drive leads. He wasn't super salesy. He basically, sort of semi-truthfully said like, hey, I don't have anything to sell you. I'm going to give my course away for free. All you have to do is sign up to Go High Level because my course is all about using Go High Level. And as long as, I think he had to track people are staying on there, but as long as they were on there, then, he was getting a significant commission every single month. So he did a great job with the affiliate marketing model. Good on him. And this is kind of how you find this stuff. You look for affiliate, referral, or partner at the bottom. Here's a picture of Course Careers. This is one of my affiliates that I'm partnered with. I also was able to secure equity in Course Careers, and I'm on the board. So, that was one thing I was able to do thanks to my YouTube channel, which is another way of monetizing that I'm not even going to get into today, but securing equity in companies is great. And as you can see, they have an affiliate link or affiliate sign up page at the bottom that you can click on. So very easy to do that. Number 3, not as big of a fan of doing this, but it's still decent. This is sponsorships. This is something a lot of people do. And, there's definitely pros and cons to it. You can get paid at least $5,000 for a single video. A lot of the time it's going to be more than that, $5,000, $10,000 or more. Plus you can negotiate affiliate payments on top of that. So basically that's what I do. I take sponsorships that are flat rate plus affiliate commission. And yeah, it's, this can be really good. There's a lot of cons to it. You have much less creative freedom because they basically have to okay what you say, essentially. If the company turns out to be a scam, you're going to look terrible, right? So FTX, so many creators were sponsored by FTX, and it turned out to be ran by an absolute idiot, and therefore it went under. CoffeeZilla exposed all these guys, and these were like really well-known creators, Graham Stephan, Meet Kevin, like all these guys. And they got screwed, and they also screwed their audience over, which sucks. Now, one thing I'll mention about sponsorships, never ever negotiate your own sponsorships. You put yourself at a huge disadvantage if you're negotiating your own sponsorships. So either pretend that you're somebody else, like make a fake email or something and negotiate them for you as your own brand manager or something, or just hire somebody else to negotiate your sponsorships for you, because you put yourself at a massive disadvantage if you're negotiating your own sponsorship. And they do this all day long professionally, so they know that. And they're going to annoy you so much, waste so much of your time in order to try to get a better deal. And if you try to negotiate your own sponsorships, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to waste a ton of time, and you're probably going to get a worse deal. So don't do that. Ali Abdallah is really good with sponsorships. He's made a ton of money doing it. That's somebody I'd probably check out when it comes to sponsorships. For instance, he was sponsored by Skillshare for a long time, and he made a bunch of videos on it. So Ali Abdal Skillshare. He made a bunch of videos on how to do the Skillshare stuff. It looks like they're not popping up immediately, but basically he had a bunch of his courses. He had like a productivity course and a bunch of other courses hosted on Skillshare. He talks about, how I earned millions in 2022. And he talks about his Skillshare sponsorship. That was a significant amount of his income. And basically, what he did was very smart because not only did he have them sponsor it, but he also got affiliate income on top of it. And when people would go to Skillshare, they would consume his course, so he'd make even more money, right? So he was kind of getting a 3-in-1. He was getting like course sales, which is not exactly how it works on Skillshare. You get paid every minute people watch, but essentially people consuming the content was course sales. Plus he got a sponsorship, plus he got affiliate income when people would sign up. So it was a really good deal for him, and he made a ton of money doing it. And what I would say about sponsorships, as well as affiliate in many cases, is the best companies to partner with are typically companies that are in startup mode, which means they're not afraid to spend a ton of money in order to take over the market. So they are not necessarily trying to be profitable. They are trying to gain market share. And that is exactly the mode that Skillshare was in when Ali Abdaal was doing all the sponsorships. They were giving out really, really amazing sponsorship and affiliate deals. And they probably were not profiting at all. In fact, they might have even been losing money, but that's okay because they were in startup mode at the time. Now, recently they actually cut their deals. And then, of course, Ali isn't promoting them as much, of course. Same thing with Course Careers. They're basically in startup mode. So they're extremely nice about how much money they give out to people. So they're not really too worried about being profitable. They're worried about growing and taking a significant amount of the market share. So those are the absolute best companies to partner with when it comes to affiliate or sponsorship model. But with that being said, I probably do like $50K a month from sponsorship, something like that, plus the affiliate income that comes on top of it. And it's a good way of making money, but honestly, man, like there's better ways of making money for sure. Sponsorships are not my favorite. It's also just a pain to deal with the sponsors going back and forth. Like, oh, is this okay to say? Is that okay to say? I have my creative director take care of all that. But even with that, it's just a pain because then I have to read it out word for word. When I'm doing the script, it comes across a little inauthentic and stuff like that. So if any of these you want to skip, sponsorships would be a good one to skip. So next, let's talk about memberships, SaaS, or anything where you get monthly recurring revenue or MRR. So first of all, any type of course coaching or monthly recurring MRR type of business, definitely read the 3 books by Russell Brunson, Expert Secrets, .com Secrets, Traffic Secrets. Excellent books. They'll help you a lot. WAP and paid Discord servers are an excellent combination. WAP is, these two go together. So paid Discord servers, I think everyone knows how to do that. School is also great. Facebook groups work okay as well. But yeah, School and paid Discord servers are great for the MRR stuff. That's just an easy way of managing it. And typically, if I'm doing a group, I'm just going to make it free and then upsell them to a high ticket product. But with that being said, there's a lot of people out there that are very advanced that use low ticket groups in order to upsell people to higher ticket products. It's honestly pretty advanced to do that. It's getting easier, but it's pretty advanced, and most people who try it are just not going to do it right because it's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot more that you have to take care of. You have to make sure the group is engaged. There's a lot of downsides to doing a group. But with that being said, somebody who does this really well is this guy, Invest Answers. He's a guy I follow a little bit. He mostly talks about cryptocurrency stuff, but he has a paid group and he's doing well over 100K per month. And of course, it does better whenever the crypto bull runs happen. So he's crushing it when it comes to paid groups. These are amazing in the finance, trading, crypto type niches. They can also be really good with certain types of make money online niches. An example, of course, would be Andrew Tate with The Real World. He has a low ticket paid monthly recurring revenue subscription. And then he upsells people to the War Room, which is $5,000. And he was absolutely crushing it. So you can definitely make this work. One thing that's great about this is it works amazingly well for a mass market audience. And that's typically why I don't recommend it for most people if you're just starting on YouTube, because making mass market content requires you to have amazing content creation skills, amazing marketing skills. You have to make more content. You have to be very creative, and your content has to be extremely dialed in. And most people who start on YouTube suck at making mass market content. So obviously Tate would be an example of mass market content. Another example would be Iman Gadzhi. Ali Abdaal makes mass market content. You have to be extremely skilled to make mass market content. And there's tons of little niche channels out there that are small, less than 20K subs that are crushing it. They're making like 500K a month or more. So why go through all the trouble making mass market content when you can make super basic, authentic content where you're basically just either talking about what you're already an expert in, or you're just sharing your journey as you become an expert in something. And then you can sell high ticket products with that, right? High ticket coaching, high ticket services, etc. Whereas with this, you can technically make more money with mass market content, but it's 10 times harder. It's 10 times harder, guys. So that's why I typically don't recommend memberships, MRR stuff. Obviously, creating a SaaS, you could literally start like a $1 billion company. And that's what this guy, Russell Brunson, did. So he created ClickFunnels, and now it's probably like a $10 billion plus company. He's going to end up being a multi-billionaire because of ClickFunnels. And you can kind of read the books, follow along on his journey, see how he marketed ClickFunnels and how he basically built it. And, one of the things he did, for instance, is he would essentially give away either free or very affordable courses that were as good as anybody else's courses or even better. All the person had to do was sign up for his SaaS, right? So that's a brilliant way of doing it. But of course, if you're going to start a SaaS, that introduces so much complexity. And it's going to be 100 times harder, not just 10 times harder, but 100 times harder to make that grow. But the upside is going to be much higher because you can actually become a billionaire. So SaaS is only going to be the option, like the best way to go for maybe 1% of you that watch this. But memberships and MRR, could be maybe, 10% of you watching this. This could be really good. And I'd say a good amount of you watching this, maybe 20, 30% affiliate marketing would be a good option for you guys to do as well. So yeah, this is, SaaS companies, in case you're not aware, they sell for 10 to 15x yearly revenue, sometimes even more than that, which is absolutely nuts. And keep in mind, I said revenue, not profit, revenue. Because some of these companies are literally not even profitable and they still sell for ridiculous multiples. So SaaS company, I will probably do it at some point in the future, but I understand that it's going to be an insane amount of work where I'm probably not going to be making much cash flow for a very long period of time, but then there's going to be an amazing giant exit at the end. And you do see a lot of these guys like Iman Gadzhi, like Cole Gordon, et cetera, that are starting these software companies. And, who knows what's going to happen? They might end up selling them for billions. But that's a very risky play, and it's also a long play as well. Now, let's talk about my absolute favorite business model, which is high ticket products. So this could be anything from coaching, consulting, agency, online service provider, growth partner, growth creator. They're calling this all kinds of different things. But basically, when you partner with a creator and you help them to monetize their audience, essentially. So yeah, a high ticket product, absolutely without a doubt, the way to go when it comes to making money on YouTube for, I would say, at least 95, maybe even 99% of the people watching. Now, that doesn't mean you can't do these other models. For instance, you could have a low ticket membership and then you upsell people to a high ticket product. You could do sponsorships here and there as well. A couple companies I like sponsoring. I just really like the companies, and so I do that. You can also do affiliate marketing. This affiliate marketing pairs great with high ticket products. For instance, you could have a high ticket product and you recommend using ClickFunnels or Go High Level, and then you can make a bunch of extra money with affiliate marketing. And then of course YouTube AdSense, because why not? It's basically passive. You're just doing it anyway, so you might as well make money from it. Plus the YouTube algorithm, like I said, will promote you more if you are actually enabling monetization. So first of all, let's talk about medium ticket courses, which is mass market. This would be anywhere from 3,000 to even up to 3,500. Some people would argue 2,000. Iman Gadzhi does this again because he's doing mass market content and he's not selling people on the phone. He has to make them make an impulse buy, and so they're buying these lower ticket courses. I think he sells it for 1,000, 1,500, something like that. This requires god tier marketing to make millions of dollars a month. And Iman Gadzhi does make millions of dollars a month, but he has god tier marketing. But guys, there are tiny channels out there that are absolutely crushing it. Let me just give you a few examples. So you've got Charlie Morgan. This guy makes $1.3 million a month, and he just hit 1,000 subscribers a few months ago. He was at 20, 30K subs. And by the way, he just started going mass market. That's a conscious choice that he made. And there's a few reasons I'm guessing why he made that, because he's actually trying to essentially get famous, because that does have its perks. You can get into certain rooms when you're really well known. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to go mass market as well, because I get offers to speak at masterminds, and I get to meet people that I wouldn't have been able to meet otherwise, and blah, blah, blah. So there are some perks to mass market content, but he was making about 800 to a million a month before he even went mass market. He only had like 20, 30K subs. Another guy is Serge Guattari. This guy has about 18K subs. He makes 400 to 600K per month, right? Again, making super niche content, not mass market, not super fancy stuff. I mean, look at this guy's content. Like you look back when he first started, he was literally making Loom videos, guys. Just literally Loom videos, like terrible audio as well. And then Loom videos. And even if you look at his most popular videos, some of his most popular videos were these crappy audio Loom videos that he was making, right? Like this one and this one. So absolutely crushing it, with a tiny little niche audience. And that's honestly the easiest way to make money, is make niche content and then sell a high ticket coaching, consulting, or service type of offer. You could do the growth partner thing as well. And it all works as long as you are getting traffic from YouTube. YouTube is without a doubt the best traffic source. Now, there's one guy I was just watching. Let's see. This guy here, Eddie Cumberbatch. He's about 19. I think he's like maybe 20 years old, 21 years old, something like that. And this guy is crushing it. He's making $400,000 a month as a teenager, right? And again, 19K subs, guys. He's making niche content. That's how it's done. He's making niche content. And he's selling a high ticket coaching program. So I'm telling you guys, this is the best way to make money for like 99% of the people watching this. Create a high ticket coaching program, create a service. Once you get really, really good and you absolutely know you can get people results, maybe you can consider doing a medium ticket course like Iman Gadzhi and going mass market, or doing a low ticket membership and then upselling to your high ticket course once you're really, really good. And then when you get even better, maybe you could consider a SaaS. But don't jump right to it, guys. You're just going to shoot yourself in the foot, okay? Because you're basically, when you start a high ticket coaching, consulting, or agency type of business, you're essentially getting paid to do market research. You're getting paid big money to do market research, guys. And that's why this is the best way to make money. And then later on down the line, once you have some alpha, once you have a massive competitive advantage, you can go ahead and start these other types of business models, and you're probably going to be successful because you have a huge competitive advantage. But right now, guys, you just do a high ticket coaching program. I'm telling you, it's the answer for like 99% of you. Just to give an example of someone who's crushing it with this. And by the way, you've got like, a medium ticket course, a high ticket program, and, then you have kind of like a hybrid offer. So a hybrid offer is essentially when you basically make the best possible offer to get the client results. And so this might involve some do it yourself, which would be kind of like a medium ticket course. It might involve some done with you, which would be coaching. And then it might involve some done for you, which would be agency. So you basically identify what parts of your offer should be do it yourself, what parts of your offer should be done with you, like coaching. So we're doing it with you, we're helping you. And then what parts of your offer should be we're literally just going to do it for you. And you need to identify which ones are going to get your clients the best results and which ones are scalable. Okay. And a great example of a good hybrid offer here is Boyd Cluess. So this guy does about $1.5 million a month. And he has, a good sized YouTube channel, 150K subs. But he essentially teaches people how to get into a specific type of cybersecurity called PCI compliance, which is a cybersecurity job where you're making like 200K per year. And he has a $17,000 coaching program that helps people get into PCI compliance. But guess what? He also has a recruitment agency, a placement agency on the back end where people who do well in the main program are going to get guaranteed interviews on the back end. And he eventually will place them. I'm not sure exactly if it's, what's guaranteed and what's not guaranteed, but he essentially set that up. And that gives the most value to the customer because not only is he teaching them how to do cybersecurity, the PCI compliance, he's also coaching them up on how to do it, how to make a good portfolio and all this kind of thing. So there's a done for you element, or sorry, a done with you element, and then a do it yourself element, the course. But then there's also a done for you element where they literally will go out and they will find companies that want to place you and get you interviews with those companies. So unbelievably valuable, right? He has a really good hybrid offer. It's the best of all worlds. And this is just the no-brainer choice. And you want to try to make your offer as valuable as possible and make it a hybrid offer. Do the things that other people won't do. And that's how you can really stand out in the market. And again, honestly, 95% of the educational YouTubers I work with, they do this. They do a high-ticket product. It's either an agency or a coaching or a consulting service of some sort. That's what they do. Of course, there's like the growth partner thing, which is new too. Essentially, it's like an agency, but you know what I mean. So yeah, these are the ways to make money on YouTube, guys. Of course, there's other ways. So I didn't talk about getting equity in companies, but honestly, like going about getting equity in companies is difficult. And it's one of those things that it kind of just happens, like you work with a company, they see that your channel is absolutely awesome. And then they basically offer you equity. That's essentially what happened with Course Careers and me. I got offered equity. I didn't even have to try to get it. But that's the kind of thing that happens when you have a YouTube channel. There's not people, on other platforms that are getting offered equity in companies typically, but that's the power of YouTube. So just thought I'd share this video with you. Let me know, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, this is basically my 2 cents on how to properly monetize YouTube, because honestly, guys, most YouTubers are terrible at making money. Terrible. I mean, they have this massive audience. They could be making 10, 20, 50 times more than they're making, but they're terrible at monetizing. So I felt like I needed to make this video for that.